Um, well, I recently, I guess, I don't know, a couple weeks ago, took a yin class from someone else, and literally just like simply being guided to get into the very first position on our back, I teared up because my
Mm,
body was just like,
mm,
I'm good. I don't have to dictate. I don't have to think about it. I'm going to be put where I need to be.
yeah.
And the emotional experience that was like a big loud, we need this more.
Mm,
Like I need to feel held, and like I'm not working my way through
yeah.
something
Yeah.
on my own.
Yeah. Having to do everything. Yin is like the female side of the art, right? It's the
Yeah.
yeah.
Long poses.
Yeah.
Hmm.
But I mean, the word yin basically is like yin is the kind of the female, yang is the male, right?
Hmm.
It's interesting that you found that experience there because I've thought a lot about recently just the difference between how we view masculinity and femininity and it really the like the archetypes of the divine feminine and the divine masculine. And
Hmm.
I'm very interested in it with my art and just with a lot of things. And problems of modern masculinity are definitely something that I'm thinking about a lot. And um, I think that the way our economy works now, that requires everybody to just be working and hustling and having a side hustle and everything else all the time, is challenging for everybody. But I think it falls particularly hard on women to just
Hmm.
be doing all the fucking time.
Yeah.
And I can definitely feel some of that with your business that you've got going on. I mean, like you do have to do everything because no one's
Hmm.
coming to your rescue. And if you don't have anyone to pay to do it, like, and that's where I think the satisfaction comes from.
Hmm.
But you're just caring all the time, and then also when it's like your spiritual practice, your personal mental health practice, to have to be deciding all that too, it must be an extraordinary relief to just have someone else, especially in a yin practice,
Hmm.
say to just, I've got you.
Yeah.
I can tell you what you're going to do. You don't have to think or make any decisions. You just have to lay there and just
Yeah.
do it.
Just follow the sound of my voice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. That's beautiful that you have that, and
Yeah.
it's important too. I mean, it's almost kind of like therapists need their own therapist.
Right.
You know, at some point, you got to have someone else just
Yeah.
be able to figure some stuff out for you.
Exactly. Yeah. Because I mean, recently I've said a lot, like my executive function muscle is fatigued because
Yeah,
it's like the call in every respect is coming from inside the house.
yeah, yeah.
But I know that like I have a desire to have a homestead
Mm.
one day and
Okay,
like have like a wellness center and like
cool.
dojo and everything in the same place. And I know that the work that I'm doing right now does not even compare to what it's going to take to make that a
Yeah,
reality. So
yeah. You're doing this work so that you can do that work,
yeah,
but your capacity will expand.
exactly.
You know, like
Yeah,
I mean,
I'm
it would
expanding
have
my
to.
capacity
Yeah,
now.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, that's what you're doing. You know, you're strengthening muscle. You're growing that
Hmm.
muscle.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've learned a lot about it. Just I started meditating. One of the reasons I decided to move here was there was a meditation center, Wild Heart
I
Meditation.
love Wild Heart. Yeah.
It was just nice. Like I wanted access to anything other than Christianity, which is where
Hmm.
in the milieu that I was raised, that was all that was really, really around. And was very interested in meditation, wanted to learn more, but didn't have access. And I practiced there for a little while, for about, I don't know, first year I was here. And then I kind of moved more towards Zen
Hmm.
meditation. That was where I was at when I started martial arts. I mean, because like Japanese martial arts are a very Zen art. Like there's
Hmm.
Budo and things like the idea of just, you know, the art of war, basically.
Hmm.
Um, Zen is very empty. Like Buddhism is very empty, literally. Like you're kind of you're emptying the cup of the mind, and it's about emptiness, and that's nice.
Hmm.
It's an interesting way to start, but like I wanted more content, and the reason I started practicing yoga was I just I was recommended to go to a Kundalini class so many times. I'm like, I'll do it.
Hmm.
And I show up in like it's my workout clothes, expecting to like just do a whatever. And we just sat on the same spot and just
Yeah.
breathe. And it was intense pain. It was just painful to sit and
Hmm.
cross-legged pose and sit up and breathe. And I was so overweight and tired, but like, I think it was so painful that I just started tripping out. Like I had a
Hmm.
full on psychedelic experience
Yeah.
in this office park on a Tuesday. It was wild.
Hmm.
Like it was so wild. And after, I mean, I was like trying not to laugh. And afterwards, the people that were in there, I was having tea and they were like, I was like, so I hope y'all weren't offended. I hope you didn't think I was like laughing at you. And they were like, yeah, that's exactly what we thought you were doing. And I was like, no, I was tripping. And they were like, oh yeah, like a lot of people will go years of doing this without doing it, but you did the first time.
Hmm.
And I was like, yeah, I'll give it a B minus. Like, I mean,
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, it did show me like, okay, there's a there
Hmm.
on the other side of this. And like yoga, the world of meditation and yoga is so diverse. Like
Yeah.
for me, I found Buddhism was mostly about one or two concepts and ideas and just that's it.
Hmm.
But the thing that was I found so fascinating about yogic styles of meditation is they're not based on emptiness, they're based on focus,
Yes.
the concentration.
Hmm.
And there's a lot of different ways. And as an ADD person, that's just catnip. Like, wait, I can learn to focus? Great, let's do that.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of different ways to focus. And like focusing on the body is kind of what the discipline of Hatha Yoga is. And that's a really cool thing too.